Shout out to First Them News for tagging me in this story, and this is going to be, as someone says, some PC, or they said saltine logic. Well, you know, I call it PC logic. But anyway, this guy's name is Brandon Jennings, and he is 22 years of age, and he was recently arrested and placed inside of a Douglas County jail where they had announced that there was some gunshots that happened inside of the prison. So apparently, according to them, and I do not believe this story whatsoever, this man shot himself in the head while inside of the prison. I do not believe that. Let me go ahead and read this article. I can't even try to make sense of just that part alone. The Douglas County Sheriff's Office has released more information on a shooting that occurred Sunday at the Douglas County Jail. According to officials, around 9:40 p.m., the Sheriff's Office was informed that there had been a shooting inside the jail. Preliminary investigations revealed that Brandon Jennings, aged 22, suffered from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. Officials say Jennings had just been arrested for robbery and domestic violence. My thing is this. Who would shoot themselves in the head over that? Granted, both are crimes, but who would kill themselves over that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. He wouldn't even do that much. Well, he shouldn't do that much jail time for those two particular crimes. So why kill himself? That doesn't make any sense. According to the sheriff's office, upon arrival at the jail, Jennings became combative and had to be escorted inside the DCDC. Once inside, Jennings accessed a small caliber handgun. It was previously reported that officers discovered he had a gun during a strip search. After initially threatening DCDC with the firearm, Jennings moved to a dressing room where the staff heard a single gunshot. I need to see surveillance to actually prove that this actually happened. Because I do not believe that with every fiber of my being that that's actually what occurred. This is like when they kept trying to say that Sandra Bland had hung herself with a trash bag when she had got to jail, but there was no surveillance footage showing her actually doing it. Jennings was found conscious and alert, suffering an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. He was transported to the University of Nebraska Medical Center in critical condition. The incident is under investigation by the Douglas County Sheriff's Office, which means they're investigating themselves, which means also do not expect much out of it. Department of Corrections Director Mike Myers added this statement regarding the incident. Most importantly, we are grateful that the brave women and men of the Douglas County Department of Corrections were not physically harmed. You notice they always like to refer to these cops as great men and great women. Not all of them are great. Most of them are trash, but they'll never say that. I'll say it. It says, we have a lot of information to analyze and discuss both internally and with the Omaha Police Department to ensure we never have a repeat of this event. Now, what's shocking to me is that this guy is still alive. I'm thinking he died, but they said that he's still alive. They said that he's in critical condition, but yeah, I don't believe that this guy shot himself. I really don't. I do not. Like, how and why? Why would you shoot yourself over robbery and domestic violence? And how was he able to get a hold of that gun? Like, they said that he had it on him during a strip search. Either he is that tactful or their cops are that incompetent. But I do not believe that this man shot himself. Now, here's a scenario that could be possible. That let's just hypothetically say he did have a gun on him during the strip search and he did become combative. The gun became visible and one of the cops could have got a hold of the gun and then shot him. But see, I'm not going even on my theory until I see, if I ever see, some surveillance to back that up. If they don't have any kind of surveillance to back up what they claim or my theory, I will forever believe until I see it that he did not shoot himself in the head. And like I said, the only thing that's shocking is that he's still alive. Because, you know, gunshot wounds to the head, not everybody survives that. It's very rare. That means the bullet had to have missed something in order for you to still survive. But y'all let me know what y'all think.